Again, guys, this is why I can't change my last name. I have so many personalized things already. I have so much denim shorts. So the layer at the back is also denim shorts. So I took over around 80 to 90%, but the goal is to completely move him out so that 100% of this is mine. I think I'm being very generous actually. So today we're gonna do a very exciting video because we're gonna do a closet tour. This has actually been requested to me for a while now, but I never felt like I was prepared because we're still always fixing things. Actually, what we're particularly fixing is getting Justin out of here. Because this is our joint closet, and obviously I took over around 80 to 90%. Hello, what did he expect? But the goal is to completely move him out actually so that 100% of this is mine and he'll have a little closet outside. We're gonna get that built naman for him. So yeah, it never felt like it was really fully done. But you know what? I don't want to wait until it's, perfect because that's never going to happen. By the way, if you have been with me for a long time, you'd know that my first ever YouTube video was actually a closet tour as well. But that one was in my old house and I've since gotten married and moved in. So we are here at my new place. I actually moved into Justin's family house and his dad very kindly put this together. My father-in-law actually headed the whole build of this thing. So yeah, let's get into it. Here is a quick little overview. We have around 5 to 6 closets and a shoe closet. Okay, so before I get into each section, I'm just gonna give you a little overview. So this area are my tops, and then I have some perfumes and accessories here, and then here are mga workout clothes, pajamas, and all of that stuff. Here we have my dresses and long skirts. These are my bags, and then here are most of my bottoms. Well, you start with cardigans and knits are here, and then I have my jeans, and then my shorts, and then my trousers, and then my bathing suits down there. That's mostly it for my clothes. And then over here, these naman are, well, my jackets that don't fit there, and then my blazers, and then my suit set. Then over here, we have a reserve of all Justin and I's beauty products and skincare products and body care, makeup, all that stuff. That's just our reserve. As you can tell, since this is hidden, I'm not so obsessive about the matching organizers. We have different ones from different brands. Over here, more organizers for my organizers. And then the bottom row, which is the messiest, are my shoes that don't fit in my shoe shelf anymore. Here is actually, I guess, the final installment of my closet, which is my lovely little shoe shelf. So as I told you, it's 80% mine. You want to see Justin's very sad area over here. All of this is his. But not for long. I mean, we're slowly gonna move everything out. Actually, the other day, I was yung solution, palit lang kaya ako ng bahay. Tapos magkita na lang tayo sa gabi. This is his little 1/8 or 1/6 naman part of the closet area. I think I'm being very generous now, actually. So yeah, let's get into the actual tour, starting with this area. Okay, so these are my tops. I color coordinate them in a pink, Roy G, bib, white, black, brown. I think that's visually the best way to do it, white, black, brown, because before I did white, brown, black before, and I didn't think it looked nice because I felt like the gray should be in between white and black, so they should be together, and then brown at the end. And also, I didn't like red and then pink because then the oranges are next to really light colors, which I didn't find bagay, so I wanted it pink, then red, then orange. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I sound stupid, but I swear, visually, that's the way to go. Pink, Roy G, bib, white, black, brown. Try it. So yeah, these are my main tops, and I want to show just a few of my favorite pieces now. Okay, so this is my current clothing hyperfixation at the moment. I go through that a lot. I'd be really into one thing and just buy them in different formats. So what I've been doing is just doing this, some eyeglasses, and it just gives smart. I don't know. I love them. This one I love. I love a denim on denim moment. And what I like about this is I can wear this with matching denim shorts and then wear them with fun shoes, like a leopard shoe or a red shoe. Super cute. I've also been getting into super girly pieces, so I like little sets like this, like a mini skirt and then a lightweight flouncy top. I just find it so cute and girly. And then this is my current favorite part of my closet because you guys know I'm into my perfumes now. This is the darkest part of my closet. It's not halata lang because we have lighting on right now, but it gets very dark here. So that's where I keep my perfumes. Here they are. This is not all of them because they honestly cannot fit. I leave a lot with my sister actually. I'm if I'm in the mood, let's switch and stuff. But yeah, I've left a couple at hers. These are just the ones that are my go-tos right now. Really quickly, I want to go through some of my favorite perfumes because I know you guys love perfumes as well. Viva La Juicy Gold Couture by Juicy Couture. sure. This one is such a compliment getter actually. And also not as expensive as most perfumes. Another compliment getter for me, this is Aqua Allegoria Forte Flora Bloom by Guerlain. This was my wedding scent and it's just a nice, sweet, fruity floral scent. My favorite ever scent, Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom. I don't know how to describe this. It's just a nice powdery scent with a hint of spice because it has cardamom. And because most days I want something fresh, I like the Mimosa and Cardamom. If I want to switch this out, this is my alternative to that. It's Le Eau Papier by Diptyque. Another light powdery scent, but what makes this different is it has a paper note, like a rice paper note. So maybe that sounds weird, pero it's actually really good. And some also I share with Justin because again, it can't fit. So here it is. Like this one we share, the Diptyque Ilio, but it's here because it can't fit. This one also, the Issey we share, but it can't fit, so it's with him. This, I'm not sure if he knows we share this, but I get this a lot. This is the Tambourines Camo. And even this, the Marks & Spencer Spiced Amber. So yeah, I have a lot of kind of unisex perfumes that we share, but I put it in his part because, again, wala na akong space. And then, if you see this actually used to be smaller. Like, I had the smaller Vislan. That's the name of the storage system of this. Love them, IKEA. But dumami na. I just have so many perfumes, and I also get these pa, the decants. If you go to my Instagram, I made kwento about how I like buying the decants first and seeing if I actually like them and reach for the perfumes before I buy the bigger size. So yeah, I have a couple of those pa. This is my little decant thing. I like having this here para I just grab it and it's what I put in my bag. Oh, I have this. Wala lang, chika lang, but this is Omni Scent. It's a perfume subscription service. So you get to choose 1 or 2 perfumes a month and they give you like a decant of it. I really like it because I feel like they have a lot of like expensive brands na I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay that much for those niche expensive brands. So for like starting $6.50 a month, you can get a pretty good tube. This isn't even an ad, pero parang I find it to be such like a cool concept. And it's not like, you know, a decant like this. Like it's actually a full size, I think 120 sprays though, which is enough for 1 month or more honestly for me. So that is my perfume section. And if you move on over here, I have my sunglasses and sunglass cases. So my sunglasses, if you remembered, I used to put my sunglasses in a like this lang, na parang they were all patayo. But I saw na my sister decided to buy this. It's like 200 pesos from Shopee. So I decided to try it as well. And I like it. Parang it's a way better way to just lay out your sunglasses na they're not hitting each other like they used to. So yeah, really nice. I'll put the links that I can in the description box. So those are my little, you know, accessories. Okay, here are my drawers. On the top, we have socks. I'm actually very proud of how organized this is. So you get these little things from IKEA. I love them. I like na they're tela. I like the material of it. And also to keep my socks organized, I never throw away like the cardboard. So they stay like this and they stay nice and organized like that. And then I have a little thing for all my Pilates socks. And then I have another thing for my, I call this like my sleep socks. Like I like cozy socks at night. And then this naman is for all of my stockings. These are headbands, boob tape. Boob tape is really nice. And then like if you want your boobs to look like that on your formal dresses. I'm hoping all girls watch this lang. But yeah, if you want your boobs to look nice and squished when you have like a formal dress, boob tape, super good. Get this size, not this one. This one was walang kwenta. Get the thicker size. But yeah, these are all the stuff. Also like the shorts na I wear under dresses. So that's that. The second row I'm really proud of because I have a lot of pajamas, but somehow, some way, I've managed to keep it kind of organized. I mean, organized to my standards. They are my pajamas. I think to a clean person, they're gonna be like, you're proud of that. But for me, I'm very proud of this na. I feel like it's very organized now. We have my blue and green pajamas and my pink pajamas. Oh, fun fact about me. No, that's not really fun. Oh, random fact. Every time... Okay, random fact, every time I go abroad and there's a Brandy Melville, I don't super like resonate with the style that much. What I do though is buy pajamas from there. I love their pajamas. So that's what I treat myself to every time I go to a Brandy Melville abroad. I buy their little pajama sets. They're really, really cute. The tela is nice and fresco. So this one I got in, I think, Japan. And then this one I think I got in England or somewhere in Europe. Yeah, very cute like sets. That's all I get from Brandy usually. Lower drawer are my activewear things. So, you know, I have my activewear sets and my little t-shirts. If you watch my like fitness vlog, you would know na I'm trying to completely change my activewear clothes to clothes that are less revealing because I'm getting a bit lazier and I don't like that my Pilates instructor sees my body and I'm not engaging my core, engaging my like this and like that. So I want to cover up. So I'm slowly getting there. Like this kung is a t-shirt na. Like no more little sports bras. I'm slowly phasing them out. Puro t-shirt na now and those like long wrap tops like these. These are really cute actually. People ask me about about this a lot. I'll link this. These like wrap ballerina looking top. Very, very cute. Cut! This I'm not proud of. Magulo siya. This may pambahay so fast lang. Okay na. Oh my god, you know what? When I honestly cleaned a bit. I tidied up a bit. So, I mean, before we filmed this. And I was so shocked because I was like, okay, you know what? I'll look at Justin's closet. Okay, so look at mine. Look at my drawers. They look like this. And then look at this. I was like, Justin, how do you know the Marie Kondo fold? That's the Marie Kondo fold, or like KonMari method. He was like, oh, I think he read the book or something. But yeah, I was like, how do you know how to do that? It looks so much better than mine. But anyway, so that's it for the first part of our closet. We can move on to these. Okay, so in this little section, we have my longer dresses, rompers, jumpsuits, things like that. My like one and done type of pieces. And something that I do want to change here are these little hangers. You can tell I have all black velvet hangers, but I haven't been able to find nice ones with clips. So this is what I have to deal with. Like mga random lang na I just find lying around. But I did find some recently on Shopee and I hope they turn out well. So we'll see. I want to show some of the pieces I love from here as well. This is a Filipino brand called Yoya. Such a cute and unique skirt. Look at that. I just never get to wear it because it's too big for me. Okay, so the thing is, when I shop, I always take into account my eating. And it was a bit maluwag pa din. But I was like, oh, I haven't eaten lunch yet. Siguro if I eat lunch, I'm gonna be an XS. So I bought it in XS. Turns out it's still a little too big. So I should have gotten XXS. But wala, I always prefer things to be a bit loose. And I always want to account for eating when I try things. So but anyway, kaya naman when I put like a little pin here, it's fine. This one is something that I also really, really love. I have like 2 pattern rompers. They are just the most functional, easy, grab it on and go type of outfit. Get a lot of questions on this. They are from Patton. Honestly, I could have a lot more things on here. It's just that here sa back are actually my wedding gowns. And honestly, I don't know where to put my wedding gowns. I don't know how to preserve them. Should I like put them in a box somewhere? So when I figure that out, these are gonna be moved out and I'm gonna put a lot more things here. But yeah, for now, they are tucked safely away in the back. I actually get so scared here, feeling ko may mumu or something. So I never put my stuff inside. I always ask Justin, you put it inside for me. Kasi nakakatakot. I feel like a hand will reach out for me. It's so scary. It doesn't seem scary now because syempre naka-light, pero like it gets dark there. It's scary. Okay, here are my bags. Wala na ako na thoughts. Here are my bags, okay? What can I say? So here are my bags, and honestly, there's no rhyme or reason with how I section them. Parang, I don't know why they're like that. It's more of whatever's bigger goes at the back, and then my smallest bags are in the front. So we have 3 rows, and then my pinaka-big bags are at the bottom. Yeah, a lot of people ask me about this. This is the best. This is from either a Canadian or US brand. It's called LL Bean. This is the medium ha. A lot of people are like, is that the medium or large? The medium. It's so good. Problem lang, it's hard to clean. I know it's not like machine washable because nawawala yung structure. This is very structured, look. Because diba most tote bags na you see, they're soft and flimsy, which is precisely why I like this. It's nice and structured. It doesn't look like a baggy hobo bag. And of course, I got it embroidered. A lot of people ask me, aren't you gonna change your last name to Sultan? And I've already embroidered too many things, honestly. Hindi na pwedeng may S sa likod. Dami ng CBL. These I also want to show you guys my favorite bags ever. They are called the Tommy Beaded Bag by Stod. They're fully beaded, and as arte and cute as they are, I love them because they're actually functional. Like, I expected them to be maybe this size. Like, I expected them to be like a little pochette, but it's so much bigger. Hindi na halata. Even on the sides, it's so much thicker. So, it's actually so functional. You can fit a lot of things. It even has like a back pocket here. So, I love these. Imagine just wearing like your t-shirt and your jeans. And then these. This one has a little sardine thing pa. Very cute. I also really love these shelves. Usually for me kasi, I prefer like shelves na ganyan. Like yung very small lang, just because I feel like you can put more things. But these long shelves actually ended up being so functional because look, you can put them like that and they're fine. They don't have to be squeezed like that. So it's good because I have a lot of these now, the harder and stiffer bags. So it's nice that they have a lot of room to go here. I have another favorite bag. Favorite ko siya, but I don't know why I never use it. But I love what it does to any outfit. It's like a cute little Zara beaded bag. Blue little bag with little daisies. So cute. This I also love. I just recently got. It's from an Indonesian brand and it's just such a nice, but again, functional bag. You can put so much in it. I want to show you how big it is. Literally so much. I put like my Osmo pocket, my mic, my everything here. Really nice. I also have really been loving the GVN hobo bag style. I have two. This is a bit smaller than this one. Wala lang, I just find it so cute. I normally don't like slouchy bags, but feel ko if you have like a lot of metal details, it's more dressy na. Also, I'm not into like labubus or anything like that, but I realized na I just am particularly endeared to bag charms that are kind of abnormal looking. Like if you look at them. I don't know what it is. Like I'm not into cutesy things, but parang I like them when they kind of look mentally unstable. I don't know. Baka I relate. Like, do you get what I mean? Parang I like them to be like a little cross-eyed, a little bizarre looking. Parang that's just such a specific niche thing that I have. That's why I actually like the CDG, the Comme des Garçons Play Heart also, because that one looks a bit cross-eyed also. I'm so endeared to things like that. Okay, and these are all of my bottoms. So we have the jeans, the shorts, the trousers, and more trousers. And at the bottom, I have my bathing suits, and over here we have my knits. So that's something that's a bit different. If you check my last closet tour, my knits were nakahang. But again, here, kulang ng hanging space. So I've decided to fold them. And I actually like them pala. I like my knits hung up. Anyways, it's probably better because they're not, you know, being weighed down. So let's go through it. For jeans, I have my light wash here, my mid wash, and then my dark wash. Clearly, my favorite is medium wash. I feel ko these aren't light. I feel like these are mid. But anyway, and then here are my shorts. If you're curious as to why this is nakaganyan, it's because I have so much denim shorts. So the layer at the back is also denim shorts. So I just have two here. So for my jeans, I think this is the only area where I really did form and aesthetic over function. Kasi I wanted to initially store them pag ganito. Like they're stored like this, but I wanted it like this because that way it's easier for me to see what I have. For example, kung ganyan, I can see lang, okay, this is the Levi's high. But if you look at it like that, look, imagine na it was stored that way where I can easily see the tags and easily just get what I need. It's so pangit naman, diba? So I just wanted to store them the other way around, even though it's a bit, you know, harder. So jeans is, I think, one of my favorite topics. It's what I get asked a lot of questions about. It's just hard to answer them every single time via individual DMs. So I'm trying to hit like as much of those questions now. The best pairs that I believe to be our really good investment are Levi's talaga. If you hold a pair of Levi's like this, I don't even know if it's Levi's yet, but even like with the tigas and the stiffness, I can tell that it's Levi's. Okay, it's Levi's. Wow, mapapahiya tayo din if that wasn't Levi's. But yeah, you can tell talaga na it's so nice and stiff. And what I like about that is when it's stiff, it holds its shape. Let's say you have a pair of straight cut jeans and they're more on the flowy type of denim, it won't look as straight cut. But when you have something like this, it's made with 100% cotton, it's stiff, it will hold that super straight shape. Another thing pala with Levi's, if you're mapuson like me, I'm honestly very mapuson. If you do 5-button fly, it super keeps you in. And it's not that hard to go to the bathroom naman. Like, I don't know if it's because I wore this so much na I can literally just take off one and then go like that and then na-open siya. It's not that much of a hassle. I mean, we're adults. We have fine motor skills. It's fine. Another pair of Levi's. See here, you can tell matigas. These are Levi's as well with a little cuff. They really are the best. I end up reaching for them the most. That and Uniqlo actually. Like these ones are the Uniqlo jeans that I'm wearing now, and every time I post these, talagang dumog ng questions. Ay halata na I'm on a little stool. But yeah, these are the wide straight cut. When it comes to Uniqlo, by the way, when you see their wide, it's not that wide. Their wide is always like pa straight pa din. So if you need like a classic straight cut, find the one that says wide because their wide is actually straight, if that makes sense. They have a JW Anderson version, Renata, but these are the non-JW Anderson. And then we have my shorts. These are light colored shorts, dark colored shorts, and if you're wondering why this is like naka-protrude, it's because I have so many denim shorts na it's actually like 2 layers na. So, oh, I also wanna share another favorite pair of bottoms. I don't know why I've been using these so much. These are from Patton. They're black corduroy shorts. I just find na I guess they're a bit more classy than denim shorts. For example, I'm wearing a t-shirt that's already super casual. I'd prefer wearing them with like a corduroy short like this instead of a denim short. I just find na it just elevates things a bit. And then these are my trousers. So we have my light colored trousers here and then my colored trousers here. I'll be honest, I don't use these that much anymore. If you were following me since like I started WhatChynnaWears, maybe like 2022, this was really my thing, like patterned pants. But I'm kind of over them right now, so I don't really use them that much. But I don't throw it away. I never really throw things away. I just archive them in storage because they always come back anyway, like 10 or 20 years later. So we'll see. Then here I have my skirts. These are mini skirts because the longer ones are there. And then here, more trousers. We have like grays and the camel colored trousers. And here are the black trousers. Honestly, I get so lazy to wear black trousers because I feel like it's just so hard to find whichever one I'm looking for. Is just like a literal black hole. So yeah, I never end up wearing black trousers anymore. These are my bathing suits. I hope they're organized. Okay, no, they're not that organized, but yeah, I have my bathing suits here. Look, this is my only Zara sale purchase. So cute, no? I haven't even taken the tags off. They're so cute. And then for bathing suits, what I have a lot of is this website called Nude Swim. She's really good, and she's not as expensive as all the other bathing suit brands, so I love them. Nude Swim. And 8 Mermaid, of course. And then over here to the side is my cover-up. I have a lot of like lace cover-ups. I love this. If you watch my mini moon vlog, this is basically all I wore. Like all alanganin, kind of scandalous looking beach dresses. But it's fine. Okay, and then over here we have my nets and my jackets and things like that. Bakit nawawalan ako ng words? It's very rare. As I mentioned, because we don't have much hanging space, the knits were what I decided to not hang. I used to hang them. Wait, let me show you. So like this, I used to hang them this way so that the shoulders don't have that thing. But yeah, since I don't have any more space, this is how they are. And I actually like it rin naman, to be honest. Like, I like how they look like visually, and I feel like it's better because hindi sila napupull down with gravity. So yeah. And then up here, we just have random miscellaneous stuff. I think I mentioned this before, but if you have kalat, a good way to hide the kalat by putting your boxes there para, you know, so it looks nice. Like another random fact for me, if I enjoy like your packaging experience, if you package like a piece of jewelry or a piece of makeup really well, I like to keep the packaging. Maybe, I don't know, so future, if I start a business or whatever, I can reference it. Like this, for example, I really like the packaging, so I kept the lalagyanan. Like, I like na it's velvet, pero it's like a matte paper outside. So I was like, oh, I like that combination. Tapos it ties like this with like a gross grain ribbon. I like paper products in general. During our wedding, the invitation was something that I really wanted to perfect. So this is where I keep like mga packaging experiences na I enjoy. And then this one is actually not just design also, it's functional. This is where I keep bag charms and more packaging experiences that I like, and other little charms. Like I have this little keychain that this brand made. It's a little calendar with just in a nice wedding date. And that is it for this closet. Okay, welcome to our fourth closet. Sikip na sikip. So this is not like the best looking of all. It's like the miscellaneous closet. This is where I put my jackets na hindi na kasha there because super sikip, diba? Suit sets and my blazers. This I'm honestly not so happy about. For mga blazers and stuff like that, I prefer it to be hung up talaga. But again, we have no more hanging space, so we had to compromise. So yeah, we have a few jackets here. These are raincoats, and then my lovely little suit sets and blazers. But I think they still kind of look organized naman. And then when you go over here, this is sort of my, what do you call it? Reserve? Yeah, just my reserve of stuff. I hate running out of beauty products because I like to buy beauty products syempre at the best price. Like I always wait for double-digit sales and stuff like that. So I don't like running out and then so you're desperate, so you just kagat like at full price. I like buying a lot of them during the sales. So yeah, that's why I have a reserve of a lot of things. This is a bin of makeup. So yeah, if I run out of a certain product, I have one na backup. And then this is Justin and I's little like mga body care. So we have mga face masks, polydent for our retainers, soaps, and all of those things. Again, backup. So when we run out of things, may replacement agad. Same with this, we have like tissues, sunscreen, and all of that stuff. We have a lot of reserve. So what I do, I have an Excel sheet of the inventory of this. Funny, no, I don't have an Excel sheet for the inventory of like food and other important things, but I do for makeup and skincare. And then over here, we have my organizer of organizers. So I like little pouches and stuff, so I have a lot of those. This first one, for example, has all my tote bags because when I shop or when I know I'm gonna shop, I bring something like this because I don't want to have a lot of shopping bags. I just bring something like this. So I put all my stuff there. I don't have to keep getting paper bags. This one is also nice. This came free with my Vogue subscription because I subscribe to Vogue online. Pero, because it's from the States, I got taxed. Like, I had to pay taxes and duties for this. So it didn't end up free and it ended up being expensive pa. Ay nako. But yeah, such a hack actually. I hate having like lots of shopping bags at the end of the day. It's so nice having just one tote bag for everything. This one naman is a bin of dust bags. So if I travel, for example, I have 2 events in a day. So I'll put like my next change of bag and next change of shoes in the car. I will put it in a little dust bag like this. And then this one is overflowing na, but this is where I like to keep all my pouches of stuff. Like if I need a little ganyan in my bag. My most used one is actually this. I don't know why. I love this so much. It's so cute. Again, guys, this is why I can't change my last name. I have so many personalized things already. Oh, I didn't get to show my most used talaga, and actually that's why it's out here. This is my most used one talaga. This is from Good Juju. Marikina made. Really like hefty compared to the ones na I've gotten from Shopee. Super kapal talaga. So this is very durable. This is what I bring. Kung I'm running late, so I'd rather do makeup sa car. I'll just bring this as my kit or other things. This is where I put kung we have weddings and then you want to touch up before reception. I'll put my perfume and my makeup and my snacks here. In the middle here, I have towels. You don't really have to go through that. It's not the most organized. And then at the bottom, we have shoes na do not fit my shoe shelf anymore. So these are my not frequently reached for anymore na shoes. And we even have this little thing. These are mga shoe adjacent items. So things like shoe cleaners, shoe protectors, shoelaces. We have all of this here. I actually will go through each of these when I post my shoe collection video. I've decided to film that as well for YouTube. Hopefully it'll be out, and if it's out, I'll place it somewhere here. And then I think it's time for our final installment, which is my shoe closet. Well, not really a shoe closet pala, just a shoe shelf. So here is my 6-layer shoe closet, which will slowly need maybe a 7th and an 8th layer. But my slowly growing shoe closet, I'm really into shoes right now. If any of you are my friends over on Instagram and TikTok, I am like so addicted to shoes at the moment, specifically sneakers. This is everything. Well, I try to organize it by like casual to formal. So it goes sneakers and then flat sandals, heeled sandals, and then my formal wear heels up here. Not as organized as I'd like to be. Like, I find it too cramped, and when things are too cramped, it's not as nice. Like, it's ugly when it's so cramped, pero wala tayong choice. So this is what we have. My little shoe closet. Should I special mention some shoes? Should I special mention? Glitch na ako. Should I special mention some shoes? Okay. Should I special mention some ano ba yan? Should I special mention some shoes? These Charles & Keith flat, I have 3 of already. Dapat reserve. Usually if I really like something and it's from a brand na I know won't restock, I get some reserve. But my sister and my mom ended up getting them from me, so yeah. And then my current hyperfixation shoe, I would say, are these. These are my first ever pair of Jelly flats. They are from Celine. They're very expensive. 2 for $4.99 or 2 for $5.99. Those are really nice. And then these I actually really like. I like wearing those sort of like polo shirts that button up here, and then I wear them with these and high socks, and they really give like that schoolboy preppy effect. And then these, so many people complimented me on these. They're kind of hard to find. I sourced these from Seek Sneak. They kindly gifted them to me. But yeah, kind of hard to find like sa stores or anything like that. Even like, I think my cousin was in both Japan and Korea and she couldn't find them. She actually found a boot version. I'll show them to you on the screen. Sorry, they were so hilarious, honestly. Like, I did not want those, but yeah, I was able to source them. They're such a nice, unique looking pair of shoes. Another favorite is also this that I recently ruined. It's a nice shoe if you want to go to a wedding and not wear a high stiletto all day. I just ruined it actually at the wedding that I went to recently. Such a good shoe, just from 9 West from Ristan. Another pair that I always reach for are these silver Onitsukas. Something about like the metallic Onitsukas are really nice. Like, I wouldn't wear the white ones, but I would wear the metallic ones. They have this other one, apparent rose gold, that's extra expensive for some reason, so I think they're a special edition. I really like those, and I really like these, and also the yellow ones I'm thinking about a lot. I don't want to go through so much shoes because I am gonna do a shoe collection tour soon, so just stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go through basically almost every single one of these. But for my most fabulous overused pair of shoes, it's gonna have to be this, my Crocs. Always overdo it with the gibbets. I highly recommend. They just make me smile when I look at my feet when I'm wearing these. So that's it for my little closet tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not the most organized, but good enough for me, and I still hope that you enjoyed it. Alright, bye guys! And be back when I completely kick Justin out of here. Bye!